Look at me, I'm Kari, so good. Look at me, I'm Kari, so good. Everywhere I go, and whatever I go, I'm Kari, so good. I'm Kari, so good. Look at me, I'm Kari, so good. Look at me, I'm Kari, so good. You're everywhere I go. I want the girls to know I'm a Kari Tales kid. I'm a Kari Tales kid.
'Twas the Night Before Christmas, written by Clement C. Moore. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mom in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below, when, what to my wondering eye should appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet and with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was all dressed in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly. Then it shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know that I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. And I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all good night. A says ah. The B says ba ba ba. The C says ka ka ka. The D says da da da. The E says eh. The F says fa fa fa. The G says ga ga ga. And the H says ha ha ha. I says I. J says ja ja ja. K says ka 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 ka. And L says oh. M says N says O says ah. And the P says pa. qua, qua, qua. The R says S says s. The T says t. The U says The V says v. W says is wah, and the X says x. Y says yeah. Z says z. I know all my ABCs and all the sounds they make. Oh, thank you. There's nothing wrong. Thank you. Story time again. This is called You Are My Miracle by Marianne Kusamano Love and Satomi Ichikawa. I am your parent, you are my child. I am your quiet place and you are my wild. I am your hot cocoa, you are my marshmallow. I am your nutcracker and you are my cookie dough. I am your gingerbread, you are my frosting goo. I am your paper and you are my glitter and glue. I am your wrapping, you are my surprise. I am your don't peek and you are my wide eyes. I am your bundle up and you are my dash outside. I am your uphill pull and you are my fast sleigh ride. I am your fortress and you are my snowball fight. I am your decorate and you are my tangled lights. I am your helper, you are my do-it-myself. I am your Santa Claus and you are my Christmas elf. I am your glass ball, you are my popcorn strings. I am your pageant and you are my angel wings. I am your steady hands and you are my rising star. I am your stocking and you are my chocolate bar. I am your caroling and you are my jingle bell. I am your favorite song and you are my first Noel. I am your old stories, you are my make-believe. I am your go-to-sleep and you are my Christmas Eve. I am your hush now and you are my lyrical. I am your peace on earth and you are my miracle. The Spirit of Christmas by Nancy Tillman. I had just nodded off at 4:15 when the Spirit of Christmas stopped in through my door. With a great show of sparkles he decked all my halls in tinsel and twinkles and bright shining balls. I was really quite fond of the trimmings he'd brought, but there's just something missing this Christmas, I thought. Bells, he said, jingle bells, bells right away, bells on a one-horse galloping sleigh. A toy soldier band dressed in matching red sashes. Candy cane tongues and marshmallow mustaches. Everyone caroling songs of goodwill. so merry that even the trees can't be still. I shook my head. You're really so kind, but it's just not exactly what I had in mind. He spoke to me then in a whisper of wings. There are gentle things the season brings. Snow that lies silent, as quiet as a mouse, and roads that all lead to your grandmother's house. 10 lords a-leaping as 7 swans swim. And of course Santa Claus, I'm just getting to him.
Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
I lifted my chin and stared up at the ceiling. I still wasn't getting that warm Christmas feeling. That's when the spirit of Christmas smiled. Remember, this all began with a child. Because it took nothing but love to begin it, it's really not Christmas if love isn't in it. Your tree may be large as the room will allow, with a big yellow star on the uppermost bough, but of one thing I'm certain, I'm sure of one thing. It is love that makes the angels sing. And that's when I got it. That's when I knew. The thing that was missing from Christmas was you. And so then, my darling, wherever you roam, may you always be safe. May you always come home. For as long as the world still spins and still hums, wherever you are, and no matter what comes, the best part of Christmas will always be you beneath my Christmas tree. You are loved.